dummy.
Come on, let's get this show started.
Shit.
Damn, boy. The podcast before the podcast would be amazing.
If only y'all could listen.
Damn, man. I'm telling you, we're going to be at our best when we start making the podcast before the podcast.
I think when that happens is when the big bucks start rolling in.
Man.
And
we ain't got no job
shit
no more.
about
But
what we're
Right.
if the podcast before the podcast
For
be the
real.
podcast, we going to be fucked up.
Yeah.
We're going to have to...
They're going to have to pay for that.
We're
know
going
what
to
I'm saying?
have to get a dumbest frat house. Something. We're going to have to stay.
What that movie was
That
called?
little
The
house
Loft.
We're going to be fucked up.
I think we'll be all right.
No, we straight. I mean, it's content, man.
Because you know that like people with no jobs be wilding. They be wilding on them podcasts when that's their job.
Bro, you wildin'.
Nigga be
What that nigga say, well, your homeboy Kaya, you can't really talk.
you
Bruh.
tripping.
Man, you so wild.
Then you hit with that
wild.
no. No.
For
You get the extra no.
You lying.
Hey, why it take a nigga so long to catch on to what you doing, though? Nigga still be talking. Man, then see this little bit, man, she just came and she sucked it backwards, dog, and I'm...
For real?
Damn.
Are you so wild?
That's
Are
crazy.
you crazy?
But do you just be saying that, or do you be kind of a little jealous on the slide?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
That bitch like,
I
damn.
come out- hey, I
never
come out-
ever had
I
a
just
time
hung
people
up Christmas light. Nigga, that bitch, shit, I just had 6 of them, bro.
And I'm hanging on Christmas.
What you want for dinner?
6 of them. Let me get 6 of them.
6 off. 6 off.
That's it. That's 6 of them.
Shit, I'm about to lay it down. Watch go, the girls.
And I got 6 of them.
What the fuck?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, don't pick up that phone. I got a home, but I don't like to pick up the phone. I ain't gonna say her name on air, but
Why niggas be acting like they trying to give you a discount? Like, my uncle. Nigga called me. He called me
hey,
selling some
look, hold on,
shit.
before you even get started. What you said your uncle for? I already know this.
I already knew. Yeah.
Nigga called me selling some shit. I like, all right, so how much? For you? Why nigga over there? For you? For you? For you? Give me 400. Nigga, for you?
That should be $1.99 in the store.
Yeah.
For you, $197.99.
For you?
Give your ass a $2
What's the
discount.
price, nigga? Don't give me that fake, because I always do it. I ain't gonna lie. For you? Shit, I give you a discount, but I tell them
You gotta hit a nigga with that for you.
For you?
Man, shit, I ain't gonna even knock your head off, man. For you, I'd do 400. Man, ain't that
else-
shit in the store for 200?
Nah.
Nah.
Not
This
this
one right here.
Hey,
Not this one.
This the iPhone 6.
He damn sure hit me with it. He damn sure hit me with that shit. In the store, there $1,000. Nigga, I already looked it
Nigga,
up.
why nigga always want to tell you that store price, man? The store, you know.
I ain't at the store.
In the
right
store,
now.
I get a warranty, motherfucker.
I had to hit him with, I got Google, You're lying to me. It's $300 cheaper than what you're telling me.
Hey, but that come from that New Orleans, that Mobile shit, because them niggas don't realize that you got technology. Like, they
be
technology behind. Man, I seen people in Mobile, like, man, people in Mobile, they was talking about that So Cold, the new restaurant, the dope restaurant down there. Shouts out to them. But they was like, I ain't never seen a soft rollout. Now everybody want to have soft rollouts. I'm like, soft rollouts? Man, that shit.
They do that shit every week up here.
Them shit's just as old as Jay's. Damn, them bitches drop like Jay's. Fuck you talking about soft rollout?
Nigga don't know you know more about the technology. They trying to sell you. Like, nigga, you don't, I know about this. You
Thought
know
that
right?
bitch tape cassettes or some shit?
All kind of shit. I don't know what the fuck.
That's why I was scared to get them AirPods from my boy, man. Shit, you finna go to get that off the China site. It takes 2 weeks to get back. Oh, no, I don't want them.
That shit ain't even gonna connect to your phone.
I play the
Paying for the goddamn equipment to make them
I'm going to
whole.
go to Best Buy.
pay the extra 20 for the warranty, man. That's all it is.
Them nigga crazy. Here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
I'm motherfucking hooted, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's
you?
episode 62. Ooh, 62.
You did.
Numbers. It's December the 13th. It's Friday the 13th.
Make sure y'all go straight home.
That shit used to scare you when that shit came on. That unscare ass shit.
Do y'all believe in shit like that? Like,
What? Friday the 13th? Superstition?
Yeah.
No.
superstition.
Michael Myers? Nah, I don't really believe it.
Nigga so hypocrite.
I ain't
Nigga
gonna lie.
not superstitious with that, but then who to wear the same little t-shirt.
I'm superstitious. That's why.
So you believe in
I do. Yeah, I am super. Like I like when I looked at the calendar when I got the wire, I'm like, damn, it's Friday the 13th. Hope nothing bad don't happen. That was the first thing that popped in my mind.
But has anything bad ever happened?
No, it just happened on December 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th.
To me, no. But then when you like read stories, you'll read a lot of stories of something that happened.
Because
on
life
Friday the
happens
13th.
every day. Like
The only
know-
thing
I
about
know.
Friday the 13th that I know is going to be some scary movies on.
they don't even play them
They don't
all like
got-
they used to.
You have to find them, not like they used
Remember
to.
Jason used to come on? I watch Jason
Bruh.
right now.
Freddy.
Have you seen a
Hey, when
scary
you was
movie
little-
lately?
Man, you know what was live about
Man,
Jason?
the last scary movie I seen was what's my man when he went to the white folks' house and they hypnotized
Us?
him?
Not is it us?
No,
Not
before
us. The other us.
The same people, but
Yeah,
before
that,
us.
I know you talking about. Jordan Peele movie.
Jordan Peele movie.
Damn.
That was the scariest shit.
I watched Us. Did y'all watch Us?
I ain't
Yeah, I
watched
watched
that
I
that
watched
shit.
it. It was pretty straight. It was okay. It was a weird little ending, but it was okay.
Y'all
do
know
you-
what used to be live about on the Friday 13 movies when you was a little kid? You get that little boob pop out of
Oh yeah, that boob
Yeah,
scene,
when that little
boob
pop out.
scene, baby,
The little jiggle.
boob scene.
But
I'm not. Y'all been into scary movies? I just can't focus scary.
I
movies.
always loved
I'm not
scary
no more.
movies. When
I
I was
wanna be
little,
scared.
when I was little, I remember my dad got cussed out because he let me watch Freddy Krueger, and my mom was like, "Don't let him watch that movie."
You
And I was
just
like, "Nah, Dad, I can watch it. I'm tough.
I can watch,
watch it." Shit, but about 11 o'clock that night, Dad, there's somebody under my goddamn bed. My mom was like, take your ass in there and go find out what's under
I
the bed.
see you inspired by Freddy Krueger today.
Got the
Oh,
shirt
yeah.
on. Got the shirt on.
You know.
Got the shirt.
Dummy.
Hey,
Nigga got on that Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
hey, but speaking of scary movies, did y'all see Lizzo?
Damn. Well, Lizzo done
Hold
did
it,
now.
hold it. Who? How was your week? Let's wait. We'll get to you though. I want to know.
Cut that nigga off,
Cut that nigga off.
Todd.
I know that's. I know that one of your topics, bro. I ain't want you to spin it already.
Damn sure be trying to fuck with people for having stories
I ain't
in
want
the
you to spin
beginning.
that shit.
Yeah, how was your
Yeah,
week?
you
Wait.
used to get
Just
who
wait.
every week for that.
Yeah, you know, you got questions and shit.
Right.
Now,
Wait.
it was cool, man. Cool, man. I got to go home for the first time in a minute and actually have fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember the last time I went home. It was sometime earlier this year. Went to New Orleans. Fuck y'all. Yeah, went to New Orleans, man. Went to
My boy
went to a
waiting
second
like
line
your
and shit.
ass
I
up.
ain't worried about nothing you got to say. Nothing at all. Went to a second line, chilled uptown, shit like that, man. Just enjoyed the culture, man.
I saw that shit. That shit was dope.
It was, man.
Shit was dope.
It was. You know what I'm saying? How was yours, Todd? Can't get right. Shut the fuck up.
See?
Todd, how was your week, Todd?
Okay.
Why they doing you like that?
Because he about to say
Oh, no.
something crazy.
Because he going to be surprised by what I got to say.
Man, I miss y'all, boy, bro. I did. No homo.
Shit,
Stop.
you ain't been here
Hey, stop
if I ain't
missing
seen
us.
somebody in 2
did.
months, I miss them
Stop
too.
missing us then.
Hey, man.
It-
Stuff
it-
happens, man. Stuff come up. You know, you gotta tend to it. So, you know.
You mean the
You
stuff?
have too many Friday the 13th.
You mean the stuff we playing for?
Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
I do.
I did.
But look,
I did.
hey, let me tell you how crazy a nigga is. A nigga don't want to admit that they wrong right out the gate.
Well, we talked about that.
No, when that was. Man, I don't even remember that. Then like a couple hours later, you right. You
Can't get right.
I vague. No, hold on. First it was. I vaguely remember
Can't
that.
get right. Been going to this wedding for 2 months.
And then later it was like, yeah, you right. We did talk about that.
Yeah, you gotta postpone your goddamn
Wrongness.
wrongness. You got to.
Postpone the wrong.
And I think that's just a man law. You have to postpone.
Well,
that
I
shit.
wish you do it to me and can't get right too.
This is true.
But yeah, man, it was dope.
Todd, they say you only talk to me, man. Let's address this.
Yes,
let's
address
talk
it.
about it.
Yeah, come on.
Let's
I wanna
damn
talk
sure
to you
talk
about
about
what?
it.
Okay, let me ask this. Todd, why is it that you only end up talking to me? What happens?
What you mean?
They say that you only talk to me. They say when you're not coming or you late or something, you only tell
Because
me.
you don't want to reach out.
But
Thank you.
okay,
That's
so-
what I said, but
okay,
they argue that.
Okay, I get you. I feel you. But then when I'm late, what I do?
What you mean when you?
Or if I'm not going to be here, who do I text?
Everyone.
Yes, thank you. Every last person here, you included, Todd.
Congratulations.
Without you reaching out to me, I
Well,
tell
you didn't text that tonight, and
When
I
I
was
need
here before
to
you.
change the
'cause
date.
I wasn't late tonight, nigga.
Right. When I need to change the date. When you need to change the date. What do we hit?
Everybody. The group
Everybody.
message. The Dummies group message. Not
Right.
Mustaki.
Hey, I just don't come, guys.
Right. Me and Hootie be like, damn, what's up? Oh, stop.
Let's-
Oh, yeah.
Let's X talk. We can't
Yeah.
X Todd. Let's X talk.
You
Yeah.
can, but you don't.
I don't want to. You never.
But why the fuck is it a problem if you don't want to do it?
Because
Why should we have to ask you if you're coming here?
on the podcast night that we always come to.
First off, he told me it was Thursday. I didn't know. I was still thinking it was Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know. So when he reached out, like we just said,
Okay.
I responded back to the person that reached out, like,
I feel you on
well,
that.
shit, you know,
Cool.
I ain't know that.
Fine, cool. But when you miss on a regular Friday, then what?
Oh, what about when you late every Friday?
I don't never be late.
But nah.
So,
but
I was on time today.
but honestly,
What time we
like I
started?
told him,
Well, on time-ish.
like I told him, I do
man.
the same thing to everybody in the group though. Like if somebody missing, I just be like, man, what the fuck you doing?
Right.
To anybody though.
Mm-hmm.
Where you at? What you got
I
going?
just want you to let you know you never had to do
So,
that to
okay,
me.
I get it.
Not about this, but I have, it's absolutely been times that every last person that's a friend of mine in that damn group has not responded in the group, but then I text them individual and they respond.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
From now on going forward,
Mm-hmm.
I'll discuss it with you guys.
Thank you. That's all we
That's
ask.
all we ask.
Again.
Discuss it with you guys.
That's all we
You
ask
don't even
again.
have to
For you
reach
to
out.
be an average human being
But you don't need
and
to
discuss
but
shit
guys,
with
for
your
real,
people.
how often do I respond in the text messages? Period. Throughout the day. Like it be few and far in between.
But that's not a response. That's an initiation of a conversation that you're not coming or
What?
going to be late.
okay.
And we have a whole group text message just for podcast stuff.
Right, but when he reached out to last week
All
episode
right,
that I
man,
missed,
fuck that. Okay, enough. How was your, did you tell how your week was?
well, it was good. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? Before you motherfuckers try to jump on me about this stupid
give you
shit
at the
here.
third degree on
Stock still look like the hero. God damn it.
No, I opened the lines of communication. Now
Yeah,
we're
we talked
communicating.
about
Let's
it.
move on. Let's go. What
Yeah.
week was
It was cool, man. Went to the gym with Huda. We did week, man.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
did. Stock ain't come, but you did.
Yeah,
going
good.
through some stuff.
Work.
What's that? Food?
Friendsgiving was dope. I know y'all did that shit last week. That shit was super dope. I ain't
What you
gonna
going
lie. You
through,
need to do it
cuz?
again.
Recipes?
Nah, man, but see, like, okay.
Them niggas like that one.
All right, little tickle box. Fuck wrong with you? That nigga exploded on him.
You gotta encourage
what you
my
go-
man
what you
with
gonna
these
do?
good work.
Nah, man, but like, nah, for real, like, it's been like, okay, Jordan had a game Tuesday and Thursday. That's my favorite days. Your ass was on vacation for the first couple of days. So when he say all week, I don't know how he came all week. And you said you was closed on Monday and Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So what was all week?
Where's the Thursday?
I went
all
all
week.
Well, I went all week because I can just walk in.
You said you went with
Huda.
Huda all week. That's
Well,
Clear
Huda
case.
wasn't there Monday,
yeah.
but I still
All right.
went.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying? And
Either
so
way.
I've been toying through the like, damn, I still need to get overtime. And if I come to the gym, I ain't gonna get overtime. So it's been like, shit, man, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna get to work at 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So I can get off and then go to Jordan game. I'm only getting an hour overtime. If I come to the gym, it's done. It's dead.
No overtime. I got
Yeah.
it. I feel you. Money,
Joe,
money.
how about you?
Your week, Hootie, in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
No,
What I
like,
do?
see, y'all think I'm an asshole. I rather enjoyed it
Mine
because you're from there and you was being a tourist, and I thought that was super cool. Some of the shit
He
I
always
might
do that
not have
when he
went
go
to
home, though.
lately.
I think I was
No,
more.
you
I
joked
was,
them about going home and being
Right.
a tourist.
and I think
like
what
that.
you're saying is I was being more of a native. Like
Maybe so. Maybe so. Because, okay.
I never really been a second line person and shit like that.
You
But that
right.
shit
Right.
That shit was dope.
because,
And that was the difference between this time and the last time.
dope. Mhm.
because I like it showed me a different side of New Orleans. I got
Right.
to peek in, so I thought that was cool.
That's dope. We need to go, man. For real though.
You keep saying
I'm
it.
scared,
I'm-
man. You
I'm-
might have a nigga in the goddamn Cali over some shit.
That's where I was.
He was definitely in Cali. You didn't. He had a little.
No, I saw it, but I'm saying like, and leave me there.
But for no, come on, Tom. But for shit like that, that's what's gonna happen.
When I seen Washington and LaSalle, I said, "Oh yeah, I heard about that shit." That's uptown now, ain't it?
Yeah, man, it was dope, man. It was, and I'm not gonna. I never really hung out around there, but it's just and that atmosphere is pretty cool, man. Everybody's friendly. Everybody.
Yeah,
It don't
yeah.
matter who you are, they
Man,
gonna
that's
accept
the
you, man.
that's the one thing about when you go home around festive times, it make you feel like home life. Cause like
Right.
Yeah.
Mobile will do you like that.
Mobile would
You go
definitely
home
do
Mardi
like
Gras,
Mardi Gras?
Thanksgiving
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. Certain times and everybody outside, the blues pumping and jumping,
Right.
and like you feel that friendly live atmosphere. You be like, man,
This is the
damn,
dopest
I
shit
don't
in
get
the world.
this shit hardly ever. When
You
it's-
stay there one more week,
And that's
Oh,
like,
you gonna be like,
I don't know how
hit
the
me
fuck
up. Wait a
people
minute.
stay here.
Yeah.
I was so drunk and ready to go by Sunday, and I was only there for 2 days, and I had one more. But it's the season, so and that's why when we was thinking about going for the bowl game, I thought that shit was pretty dope. We could have went to a second line too. That's why I was planning that.
I
shit.
do want to hit a second line, and some shit y'all do on Sundays at the river.
second line at the rip. I don't know.
Some shit big with something, but I don't know. But besides that, my week was
On the lake. You talking about
On
at
the lake, on
Yeah,
the lake,
yeah. That's
on the
more so.
Your
More
week
so
was dope.
something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
same old same.
my
old.
week was. I ain't
How was your?
even-
What,
I'm not
damn.
even. I appreciate it.
And I did it last
No,
week.
No, I
And I did
recognize
last
that. You be on it.
Stock, how was your week?
It was cool. It was the normal ass week, so I'm not even gonna really talk much about it because it was normal as the fuck.
I can't wait until our weeks are no longer normal.
Well, we don't never have normal weeks. But you notice that our weeks would be normal to us, and then people like, man, I saw you. I'm like,
Oh, damn. Yeah, I was
That's
doing
what
that.
it do every week.
I didn't do a goddamn. But nah.
I saw you at Home Depot. Yeah.
Make sure, man, couple of quick announcements, some housekeeping things. Merch is still popping.
Believe that. You
Don't
be
forget that. Merch is still popping on the dummiespodcast.com. People, believe it or not, still asking me, how do you get merch? The dummies.com. The dummiespodcast.com. Go on there, hit the shop tab. Go in there and buy what you want. We got different color options. Shouts out to the people who keep purchasing, man. That thing is going off the hook, man.
Right.
Man, it's humbling to see people ordering your stuff.
Yeah.
And they're only
Very
doing
humbling.
it because of you and the
Right.
way they support you, man.
Right.
So we appreciate y'all like we tell y'all every week. We thank y'all for that because without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do that. So we appreciate the love, man.
Right.
Appreciate the love, but I just want everybody to know we no longer have stuff on hand.
Right. Because of that site.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
So
if
everything
you
you
want
want is on
something,
there.
definitely go to the dummiespodcast.com and pick you up something.
Right.
And just
You
financially.
support black businesses, right?
Right. Financially, it makes more sense.
Right.
If we have it on hand, that means we already had to pay for it. We holding
Wasting
on
money.
to it.
Right.
Yeah, we
Wasting
might
money.
hold on
Y'all
to
might
it for
not,
too
and
long.
more than likely, we're probably going to wear it. So,
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
quality
right.
shit. It
Right.
ain't no Hanes t-shirts. He hold good.
it's that good sturdy shit.
Real.
Another thing, Saturday, December the 21st, we are going to drink with the dummies. Just a quick little event, man. If you in the city or if you in the Birmingham area, come out and drink with the dummies on Saturday, December 21st from 6 to 8 p.m. Well, really 6 until, but 6 to 8 p.m. Is straight isolated for us. Rest of that time is just open. We're going to be drinking at the Atomic Lounge in Birmingham, Alabama. That's on, what's this address for Atomic? It's 2113 First Avenue North, Birmingham, Alabama, 35203. Come drink with the dummies, man, this Saturday. We will be in the building. Drinks on Hootie. You come in the
You
door,
bitch you.
ask for Hootie. Come drink with your favorite dummy, man. We just going to have
bitch you.
a good time, man. We want to see y'all.
I'm getting you all the water you want.
If you buy me a drink, I'll tell you how wrong you are.
About anything.
But yeah, December the 21st. Shouts out to DJ, man. Finally.
And I promise I'm gonna look amazing.
Check out our manager.
Stunningly handsome.
Be
Head ass.
Eyebrows plucked.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, if you in the
I
city,
think it's
man,
gonna be looking like Casper. It's gonna be a ghost.
yeah,
you gonna be there.
can't come. What's up?
In here.
Listen to the podcast. Nah, for real. Come out, kick it with us, man. Drink with the dummies, man. We gonna it'll be good to fellowship with y'all, kick it with y'all, man, and tell jokes, man. Don't come in there if you can't tell jokes, all right?
Because we gonna damn sure give them
Thick
out. Believe
skin
that.
is required.
Man, let's give a big shout out to our black queens, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's get it. For the first time in U.S. history, man, Miss Universe, Miss USA, Miss America, and Miss Teen USA are all black women.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Long overdue.
Hell yeah.
Long overdue.
Yeah, man. For the first time ever on Sunday, Miss South Africa took the crown holder. She won the title as Miss Universe pageant. I'm gonna be honest. I saw it. I caught the social media wave, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like an expert on it. But I did think it was dope to just see they had. I seen just an interview recently where they had all of them on one little platform, and I thought that was dope just to see them, man. Beautiful women, intelligent, showing them in their light, showing them,
Right.
They're pretty dope. I didn't know it was 3. I just thought it was the one, the Miss Universe. But I didn't know it was 3
Nah, I was
separate.
like, yeah. It was
these
like
are all
three.
different ones.
Right.
I know. I ain't know that shit. I just thought
Yeah,
it was
Miss
the one.
That shit
Universe,
dope.
Miss USA, Miss America, and Miss Teen. That's 4.
Shouts out to a black women.
Yeah, shouts out.
Shouts out.
Shouts out to y'all.
Love
Should be-
you.
I was about to say something crazy, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
Hold it, hold it,
can't
hold
say
it.
crazy.
Not on that
Black
one now.
is beautiful.
Black is beautiful.
Yeah,
No,
man.
that
Just
is-
not all black. Be ugly and black.
Leave it to KG, right? Huh? Yep. Leave it to him. I don't know. You want to clarify? Or you want to leave it?
Lizzo, man.
Damn.
Lizzo is ugly,
That nigga
man.
been wanting to get the Lizzo for a minute.
Yes, it has nothing to do with her weight. you just not attractive. And it's big women that are attractive. That has nothing to. If you were skinny, you still would be attractive.
So what did Lizzo do?
Lizzo walked her ass, literally, her ass out to the court. I initially thought she was performing, fool.
What court?
The Lakers game, NBA game. Kids came to get their popcorn and, you know what I'm saying, stay up past their bedtime and catch a good game.
Popcorn.
Nice, wholesome family fun. Then this big, flat, black ass just come out.
Damn.
Ruin the kids' night.
Tell them how you really
Why you
feel.
so angry at Lizzo, though, fool? Like, what did she do to you?
Because, man, well, not at Lizzo. Okay, be who you are. I don't mind. I don't have a problem with that, even though you aren't being who you are or you're not comfortable with it because the backlash you was crying about. So that means you wasn't comfortable with who you are. Because, shit, nigga, y'all see me. I take my shirt off in the pool and y'all drink the shit out of me. I don't give a fuck. Finna be out here flat as a goddamn backboard. Chest.
But would you feel a way? I mean, that was the appropriate, though. Like, if you did something inappropriate, though. Like, you being at a pool with your shirt off is appropriate, no matter what.
Showing your ass off is inappropriate. It just is.
But do you think she's not comfortable with herself because she's not comfortable with herself or because of all of that backlash she was crying?
I think initially she was...
Because I still think she's comfortable with herself. I just think she was upset at the backlash.
I think you have to be very confident to do that. As anyone. I'm talking about, anybody. But, yeah, I don't know how she didn't expect the backlash.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't get how you don't expect the backlash. You got kids there. You got a lot of different people there. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who you is, what you look like, how you are. That just wasn't the appropriate place for that. You know what I mean? Like,
concert,
like people say, you did shit similar at award shows. Nobody said anything because that was a little bit different of an audience, different demographic. Cool, do your thing. And that's the only issue that I take with it. As far as comfortable or crying, like, I do think that the backlash, she was kind of like shocked at it, which I don't know why you're shocked at it. And I can't necessarily say that some of the crying was due to the backlash. Sometimes even when you can be as confident as you want to be and you explain it, it's just the emotion of the situation might have her crying. You know what I mean? Just like people cry when they're happy, cry when they sad. It's like especially when you happy, you know what I'm saying? You're not crying because you sad. You're just crying because you are overcome with emotion. So that could have been why she was crying. But all in all, I don't think that was appropriate.
Facts. I'm with you on that one.
Who am I to tell you where it's appropriate? But don't get mad at the backlash.
So is it okay to go to a Lakers game with your ass out?
No.
I don't think it is.
But to be let in the building, like, so
they must didn't see it or something.
It seemed like it was officials walking her out. I think anybody else, they wouldn't even let her out.
But even with that, the Rockets, they sent a tweet or something saying that, we'll welcome you.
Stay here, halt.
Right, yeah. That's what they got security for.
No, but the Rockets, they welcomed that. They were like, we got, you know what I'm saying, you more than welcome to come to the Rockets.
Come perform.
Right.
But they said perform.
Tommy Hilfiger said some shit about that today, too. He was like, I need Lizzo on my team. She's a star, just shit like that. So
she is a star.
She's definitely a star.
Very talented. You look good.
Yeah. But
crazy.
I don't know. I'm cool with whatever she do. I just feel like it's appropriate places to do that. And it's just a lot of children.
I've never seen that shit in life before. Somebody show up at a basketball game with their ass out, other than cheerleaders or some shit like that. And their ass isn't out like that.
Skirts, man. What's wrong with you? Cheerleader ain't showed up. Man, have y'all ever went to check your bank account and found $37 million in it?
If I did, you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't be here.
Right.
You wouldn't know me if I did. Nigga, I even found $37 extra.
Ruth Balloon said she was finishing up her shift at the Roma boot store in Dallas. She happened to check her account and found an extra $37 million chilling in it. She said that she was hoping, I quote, that somebody had gifted her $37 million. They didn't. She told her husband immediately contacted their bank to find out that the bank said that they made a banking error. And that they apologized and immediately withdrew the money back out of the account. What y'all thinking? What y'all doing?
I'm at this point knowing what I know now. I'm returning it for the simple fact that these motherfuckers going to jail and all kind of shit happen. And when they try to,
that's a banking error.
I don't think you can take me to the jail for that.
No.
Now you definitely can collect, but you can't take me to jail for your employee putting money in my account. I don't think so.
Is it not like a federal crime to take that money that's not yours?
I didn't take it.
I didn't partake in that.
It was a banking error.
All right.
Like, okay, let me ask you a question. Just hypothetically. Just think about it.
We didn't talk about one of those, though? And somebody went to jail
just for a second. Let's just say that you go buy some shit. Like, everybody don't check their account before they swipe some shit. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm assuming you'll probably check it before you swipe for $10,000 or $5,000 or whatever. But if I'm just swiping money and I think I got more money than I had, let's just say you even went over into their money $15, $20. People misappropriate their funds all the time in their account. Right. You're going to take me to jail for that?
Not $15.
But no. Okay, so what's the cutoff? Yeah, this all the stuff you're gonna have to, if I got a lawyer, you're gonna have to explain that to me.
Right. And that $32 million can give me a good lawyer.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a certain amount you got to steal for it to be a federal offense or some shit.
Hey,
I think like 10.
Yeah.
I tell you what, bank, fuck around and put the wrong money in the wrong account.
I would be
not
in
mine.
Fucking branch.
I'm gonna return it. But I know some people that if you put it in their account, they go, hey, do what you gotta do. And then I'm not saying use the whole $37 million, but
but we going to see us.
$3 million is fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be 37.4 when you get it back. Yeah. It ain't gonna be 37.9.
That bit, man. Let me pay off my house or something.
Let me get a cool too.
Let me get the credit card down to zero. Let me get every balance I got down to zero, and then I'll let y'all know.
You niggas mistakenly put $23
just give me a no interest payback, and I pay it back.
You're gonna have to I'm gonna get a lawyer. You're gonna have to get me hey lawyer. Whoever put that in my account, that's their fault. Right. They call me pain and suffering.
I'm suing them.
Yeah, I'm fucking right.
Yeah.
I'm a
I thought I was rich.
Right.
Now you want me to go
emotional trauma, pain and suffering.
You have to deal with my reality.
Right. I got to worry about Alabama power.
Y'all ass gonna have federal offenses and lawyer fees.
I didn't put it in my account.
I didn't put it in my account.
Okay. I don't need
Yeah, I didn't take it.
Yeah, it ain't like I commandeered your banking information and put it in my account.
Right.
There's no fraud here, baby.
I'm the victim.
Right.
Pay it back. Give me all of it back. Every last bit of it.
Nah, but I saw that. I just wanted to bring it up. But to say that, they returned that money and the lady was like, the least they could do is give me some kind of a finder's fee.
Nothing.
You ain't heard nothing from the bank so far.
You ain't even getting free overdraft fees.
Yeah, that's how
Tell you.
That's why you should have go.
I'd have took my finder's fee.
I would have been like Robin Hood. Mm-hmm. Salt Lake City, Utah. Employees of St. John's Properties got the surprise of their lifetime. Their company founder decided to give back to his 198 employees and took a $10 million bonus and spread it evenly amongst his employees at their Christmas party. He handed them out red envelopes. I don't know if y'all seen the video. It's pretty dope. He handed out, red envelopes at the Christmas party, told them don't open it yet, gave a little speech, told them about how many millions of dollars they did in sales, and it was up there. And told them, and so therefore I decided to bonus everybody. Open your envelopes. A lot of the different things in the envelope ranged from, it still went off pay. So like everybody didn't equally get $50,000 or whatever. Right. But it went everywhere from $25,000 up to $100,000 in bonus. I thought that was pretty dope, man. We talk about takers and people who rich just keeping and putting in their pocket. Owner could have very easily pocketed that or put it back into the company, but he put it back into the people that helped get it. He talked about how every employee was important and valued, and therefore he bonused them and showed them how valued they were. I thought that was dope.
Huge morale builder.
I was just about to say that shit. I know morale in that whole super high.
Mm-hmm. I want to say it was based off how long you've been with the company.
Right. And I said that wrong. My bad. It went from $50,000 each up to $250,000 depending on how long you've been there.
Sheesh. Right. That they said it averaged around 50. You know what I'm saying? But at least everybody got around 50.
Yeah.
My nigga, they give you $50 when you work at.
And you could see what was dope about the video. If you haven't seen it, like you could see the genuine emotion in it. Like people was like
crying
for excitement.
I'm out of debt now.
You know what I heard a lot in the background? Shit.
That would have been me. We got to ran out that building.
Man, what?
I done left the party.
12 at night, I'm going to find a bank.
But think about, okay, that party arguably probably on a weekend. Right. Think about how you show up to work on Monday.
No,
I don't go to work Monday.
That's what I feel say. Are
don't
you
go to
going
work
to work on Monday?
For that, I'm going.
For to work for an owner like that.
I'm going.
I'm going to work Monday,
No.
and I'm going to work Monday. We're saying that not going to work Monday because we probably at places that we don't feel like all the way value us.
No. I'm saying I'm at the bank Monday. Like when they open,
I'm going to work.
Depositing that.
I'm putting in my vacation days because
I'm going to work. I'm going to work my vacation.
I'm going to work on time.
Hey, that's probably some shit he didn't think about. Like, damn, everybody gone, man.
Everybody
on vacation. But he said that. He said that in his response. He basically said that, they give people a chance to go on that luxury vacation. Put up money for kids or go buy, cars for kids or go do things for their kids or their family that they didn't necessarily get to do.
Like, that put people in a whole different position in their life.
You're in a whole different tax bracket.
Just out the gate, that's the lowest amount?
Right.
If you smart, you're in a whole different, you probably don't even have to work there no more for real.
I'm going back. I'm going back.
It's only
I'm saying, like, if you set yourself up to
shit, it's always next year.
But no, I ain't saying it like that. Like, let's say I get 50 grand and I go start a gym. Think about it. I ain't saying Monday I ain't got to go to work, but a year from now, maybe I don't.
All right.
That's what I mean.
For a while. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I ain't saying immediately, but our Christmas party at work tomorrow, I probably need to go.
Yeah, they might be
$8.
gifting out.
Two free Hennessy's.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay to get in that motherfucker.
2 free Hennessy's.
Hey, man, speaking of, man, me and DJ went to the bar last weekend, man, and we was laughing because I hate to say it, and I'm going to say it, I don't give a fuck, but we was laughing at the drinks that niggas get. Mm-hmm. So I'm at this bar.
You was at the wrong nigga.
Hen and Coke.
No, I'm getting little shit with Lee's. I'm just, anything on the menu, I'm just picking it. Like, let me try this. Let me try that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching my man make it. It was the real people. They putting fire on everything, slapping the mint and stuff.
Big torch.
Shit was pretty good. And matter of fact, I only had like 2 drinks and them hoes hit. We was like, man, you know how niggas is. They go get a hen and Coke. Move to the next bar. First thing, the group of black people come in there. Y'all never get a hen. Let me get a hen.
Hey, man, I tell people like, man, Hennessy is disgusting.
It's super nasty.
It's just that we was taught that was the top of the top. And, like, when you can afford Hennessy, you done did something.
Drink Wolford Reserve. Wolford, we mess with y'all.
Yeah.
Big time.
We'll get you over the top. We'll make you cool in the hood.
But I'm still, if I'm going to order something, I'm still just going to give me a something straight. Something brown straight.
I'm a neat guy.
I don't need the orange peels and the leaves and shit.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't be
honestly.
To me, all that shit nasty. So I don't drink for taste.
Now that I'm older now, like, don't get me wrong, I'm a neat guy. You know what I mean? But it was kind of cool drinking them other drinks, and you realize that shit good, and it was just as effective, like super effective.
But I said 2
Even
drinks,
more
man.
effective.
Two? You
Because
think about how much of that shit I drink.
That sugar.
That shit was effective.
Man, I like a good old fashioned.
I love an old fashioned. That's my new shit. Like, I just started drinking old fashions. I've been had them, but I started drinking them about a year ago. And now that's all I be ordering. If I go out,
I fuck around and drink about 18 of them hoes. I drunk that bitch so fast.
Man, the other day I had a
I know
they sneaky.
I had a whiskey sour. Me and Shonda had went out.
Sour.
Whiskey sour.
That shit good.
That
shit good. I like it.
I don't be drinking for taste, so it don't be mad.
I think I'm a bourbon guy now, though. Like, I like Jack. All Jacks. I like Jack.
I can tell by the way your cup keep going down. I like that. That's why that bitch was so dark. So I found that Jack on the other side.
But I mean,
keep a Jack in the building.
To me, it's not a big difference between bourbon and whiskey to me.
I couldn't tell you the difference.
All that stuff is kind of bourbon and cognac and with
cognac a little sweeter. I could tell a tad bit different.
Tough to tell the difference. But Walmart the snowman.
Hey.
A tribute to Jeezy.
Walmart turned into Jeezy for a minute. Walmart apologized for the Christmas sweater. What I said?
Quiz. Who? That nigga cut with a KW in that bitch. KW sweater.
Walmart apologized for the Christmas sweater where Santa is doing lines of Coke. And on it, Santa's sitting on the couch with a straw type thing in his hand.
About 3 lines.
With a lot of lines of Coke on there talking about let it snow.
Wouldn't
like,
who did let do that?
Right.
Like,
how did that even pass production?
That big.
What the fuck?
Now, unless it was through a third party.
So what I learned, what I heard
Who's the third party? Atlanta?
I mean, no, Walmart. You could pay Walmart to sell.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, if you got a product that's good, you can
Put it on Walmart.
petition to Walmart and get it put in Walmart.
Like they
And
had
don't
Rolexes
always
on
proof
Walmart
all
shit.
that stuff. Because it was something they just got in trouble not too long ago about something else that they were selling that kind of was racist. And they didn't catch it till it was already on shelves.
Because just side note, when
Walmart said
for 2 Chainz, when those sweaters was popping.
Dabbing sweaters.
Yeah, I had bought my little sister one, but I was just clicking on the color. But the one I bought my little sister had weed leaves on it.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I ain't know till like
And where you got it
Christmas.
from? It was from Walmart?
No, from the 2 Chainz
2
website.
Chainz,
But
yeah,
it was
yeah.
2 different, one for the weed smokers, and then it had a regular one. We all had bought one.
Right.
And Quinn's like, that got weed.
That's mistletoe, mama.
Yeah.
Right, goddamn.
Little sister just all in the air, just having the time. I'm like,
Mistletoe, Mama.
God damn it. You're a whole paraphernalia out here.
But nah, yeah, they can put third parties on there. So I thought that was just some fun ass shit.
Them boys snatched that bitch so fast.
They better. Or risk the
It was
consequence.
too late. It wasn't fast enough.
Did y'all see the wife? She built her husband a pub in the backyard.
Smart wife.
She said
Shit.
that
Smart wife.
she said that her husband always went out drinking a lot. Like he was a
Right.
engineer and he liked to meet his homeboys and stuff in the
Yeah.
pub. So she said that the real backstory behind it was that she really wanted to open up her own pub. But she knew some people who owned one. They said it was a lot of hours, a lot of
Yeah.
hard work.
Right.
Don't do it.
Right.
So she said, well, the next best thing was let's just open one in our own yard and we can have our people and friends
Right.
come on.
Okay, that's what I was about. Is it a full pub? Or is
Hell
it just
yeah.
for him and his own boys?
I mean, I don't think that
she
they
can make
service
money
in the
off it.
public, but
Right.
they,
Buy your own shit and have them
co-workers
come over.
A neighborhood.
Yeah,
Right.
come over. It was called the Dog House Inn, basically off a joke. My man, in the
Dog.
dog house.
Dog house.
Right.
Yeah, so
That's
he
dope.
go in the back. They had a basset hound on there, which they own 2 basset hounds or 3 basset hounds.
Clever ass wife.
Yeah,
Right.
so she put it on there, man. Wife knew what to do.
That's a wife with too much damn time on her hands. That's what it is.
My boy gonna live in that hole.
She had too much time on her hands, and she took her time and built something for her husband.
Great, we need a grow house in the backyard.
Dummy.
We got space for a grow house. Big space back there.
You be a pub house you want to.
They gonna live in that hole. ain't they?
Well,
Right in the backyard.
I'll start an argument.
Well, fuck you
God
then.
damn it, it's chicken again.
I like it, but shit, go to the dog house.
Yes.
And I'm going to go pick up me some churches and eat.
Nigga mad at chicken eating chicken.
My man had a whole table back there, but I think they was in Ireland or Europe somewhere because it was in Euros. So it did the story, the article never really said exactly where they were, but I thought it was dope. If y'all hadn't seen it, look it up. Pretty dope thing by her wife.
Yeah.
That's super dope, man.
Right.
Shouts out to dope wives.
You got one?
Sometimes.
Dummy.
She dope all the time. But try to get me in trouble.
Man, Todd's so trash.
You set me up, you know what I'm saying? She's wonderful all the time. Fuck Todd. Have a,
Try to set you up.
yeah, he tried
Right,
to
my
get
man
me.
tried
That wasn't a trick
Try
question.
to get me to flip off the ledge. Goddamn. Back flip, face first.
That was a legitimate question.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and she's a good wife, man. She is.
Shit.
I ain't got no complaints right now. I'll let y'all know when I have one.
I wanted to do a follow up to something we talked about the other day. We was talking about Oprah and the Apple doc that they're doing about music execs. I don't know if y'all saw, but Russell Simmons put out kind of a statement, kind of in response to what it was that Oprah was doing. I don't know if any of y'all seen that statement or what it was that he said in regards to the doc, because apparently, I don't know the details, just only looking at the post, he's one of the people that the doc is focusing on, and I guess he got wind of it. And he basically penned a letter to her, basically said, and this is his words, right off of his post. It says, "Dearest Oprah, you have been a shining light to my family and my community, contributing so much to the life that I couldn't list a fraction of it. I've given up the gift, meditation, groundbreaking book, the power of now. We've bonded, to say the least. This is why it's so troubling that you choose to single me out in your recent documentary. I've already admitted to being a playboy, more appropriately titled today, a womanizer. sleeping with and putting myself in more compromising situations than almost any man I know. Not 8 or 14,000. And then my man name dropped. Like Warren Beatty or Wilt Chamberlain.
Shit.
Hey, let me get some more niggas to come with me.
Get all us.
That shit ain't funny, but like, hey, shit, I ain't did that shit like who
Nino Brown there. For real.
I done womanized, but not like DJ got it. You should see what DJ doing. Damn, that nigga trash for that. But still, it's an embarrassing number. So many that I couldn't really, what he said, I don't know. Shit, I lost my spot. I don't know, man. It's a lot to take in. But basically, in his defense, not me defending him, but he basically said he refused to get in the mud with any of his accusers. He's taken 3-hour lie detectors. Those have come back to be negative, that he was telling the truth. And he just was kind of a little dumbfounded as to why she would want to pursue this. He said it's kind of impossible to prove what happened 40 years ago. The proof doesn't exist. But he had plenty of letters that people have signed, that their own parents, siblings, roommates, band members, and interns have signed. And 2 or 3 accusers, in their own words, in their own books, have said that, in his words, that some of this stuff didn't happen. But yet, he's saying that Oprah is still allegedly pursuing this, or we don't know what's in that doc. I don't know if y'all seen this. I'm not even really gonna say what y'all think because all of the facts aren't really out, but just face value, how y'all feel?
Oprah hates hip-hop culture. I'll say that because it's something I had heard before.
Is it hip-hop?
Hip-hop. And then I have a reason that I'm saying that. She was popping in the 80s, 90s, so a good 15, 20 years before the 2000s. Her first rap artist on her show was Will Smith in 99. Now, you could call Will Smith a rap artist, but that was the first. That's a very safe choice. Y'all remember that movie, Crash? You know, it was had a lot of different artists, actors in it. It was Ludacris.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Was not invited to the Oprah show when she interviewed the cast of Crash.
Because there was the bitches and hoes come in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, you still?
No.
Well, I found it kind of. We're in 2019. Oprah's who she is.
Right.
You can't change what she is and what she's done to the culture to help blacks in as far as movies or as far as entertainment, talk shows, that space. Oprah is who she is. It's no doubt about that. Right. But I did notice that the bulk of the comments, or a lot of the comments, not all of them, were saying, how Oprah slanted against blacks. Or she's not really on our side. Or,
and that's why I say black men when he said, hip hop. With the comments, I'm also saying it's black men.
In no way are we here.
The Michael Jackson shit.
No way are we here trying to say that, defend whatever people did. Like we talked about before, we have daughters here. So if you've harmed or hurt or touched a woman in any kind of way that was against her will or used it as leverage against her to get something else, that's not right. That's sick, that's creepy. Don't do that shit. We don't condone it.
Right.
But going to these comments, a lot of people are saying that she's quick to jump against a lot of black issues and don't defend them. Again, I don't know what's wrong in this
and not say nothing about her friends like the Harvey Weinstein.
But see, that's the thing I hate. We're the only race that actually do that to each other, though. Like, you will put, you demonized, period. And like he said, again, we're not saying that whatever, if it took place, it's fucked up. We are not defending that shit. But if the courts themselves have found these people not guilty, why are we still holding these people accountable because of an accusation?
I tell you what.
Like Michael Jackson.
Right.
He was never found guilty of touching people. Everything is just like...
And even after that doc came out, and said that, my man...
But even still that, I don't even give a fuck if she still does that. Go after him. Go after Russell Simmons. But also go after the Weinstein.
Right.
Go after all of these other creepy white people as well. Like,
whether they killed themselves, they say it was
in jail. The nigga in jail. Like, go after those as well.
You're president. Like, come on, man.
And he said,
For real. If you say, is it okay to grab? Is it okay to say that? For real?
it's not okay to say that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Let me be quiet.
Like, for real.
He ain't gonna be texting you slowly no more.
No, we ain't even worry about that.
What's that?
Nigga phone ain't
Report
work
to
no more. Goddamn. Go to
Report to
dead. Todd with the dead. Bye, Todd.
Bye-bye.
No more
Todd
Todd.
You did it. Hey,
person, wasn't
you
it?
did it for the. Hey, I'm gonna put money on your books.
I appreciate
good
it.
fight.
We gonna go to the moon.
Right.
Yeah, man, but just if she's gonna do that, cool. But be fair with it, man. Keep it even across all races.
I agree with
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
And like if you
Ben Roethlisberger.
if you're searching a store and you're going after a store, that's okay, cool. Go at the store. If you're wrong or you missed the mark,
Admit
hey,
it.
just come back and say, hey, shit, we was following this, that, and the third, and we fucked up.
Not gonna happen.
I say it every other week.
Hey, you finna have to say it again next week.
Minute, goddamn. Now.
No, buddy.
Yeah, you had a look.
I tripped.
Yeah.
That's your favorite statement. I tripped. My bad. I tripped.
Unless y'all talking about something on.
Remember that day nigga came back? I was nuts. That nigga came
That nigga with a whole pod, he went nuts. Goddamn.
That nigga said he went nuts. But yeah, that's the only thing I have with
Be
it.
fair, Oprah. 50 put out some shit about it today. He slammed for only going after black men accused of sexual assault instead of going after everybody as well. That's been the whole day about Oprah on the internet.
Damn, Oprah.
I hate the internet so
I hate it
much,
had
but
to be you.
they do bring a lot of shit to light that make you realize, yeah, damn, she is that way. But I don't know.
Cause Oprah on my list.
To do what with?
Go nuts. Go nuts.
Dummy.
Talking about me saying,
I don't
yo.
want to crush Lizzo then. What the fuck wrong with you?
Nah. Oprah different.
Why?
Lizzo got
the clothing?
swag.
Is it the
Oprah
tax
look
bracket?
better than Lizzo. She does.
Tax bracket wise.
And tax bracket. Balls deep.
That's so stupid. All right, yeah, it's gonna be on her show being talked about
Hey.
like these other black men.
Hey, call me, man. Tuesday, call me. You come.
We
come
need to
stay
play
out
the
there
sleep.
I already talked about Oprah.
No, it's-
Oprah and Gabrielle Union. I'm good.
Did y'all see the family court judge of Kenton County, Kentucky? She allegedly had threesomes with her secretary and former pastor, and some
former pastor.
yeah,
Okay.
in her courthouse chambers.
Sounds like what goes on in Kentucky.
Sound like some kind of fantasy
and court,
shit she had.
oh god damn it, shit.
Where
there
did
you
back.
go.
Oh,
First,
help me.
shake it.
Yeah.
Undo.
That hood is shaking on that face.
Never touch that nigga phone.
That's how you
again.
learn. That's how I learned it. Probably with the phone.
Say he got to show it to you. You can't touch that
Now,
shit.
according to investigation by Kentucky Judicial Conduct Commission, she basically flirted with a lot of attorneys via Snapchat and pressured them to sleep with her. Individuals who complained to the commission about Gentry claim she used the courthouse as a funhouse to have sex with her former pastor, as well as offer sex solicitation to lawyers. For those who participated, you gained favor. For those who didn't, you didn't get favor.
Why the pastor though? What the fuck kind of weird shit she
He had to get
going?
off, man. He was doing something.
She probably look like Judge Judy. Little ugly ass. Like, oh, you gotta make somebody have sex with you. What's wrong with you?
Judge Judy,
Shit,
aight
judge,
sometimes.
nigga, I can go in that bitch and get my
What did you
37
just say,
million back.
Hootie?
Judge Judy, aight. Got something about women with power.
Look, he want to be dominated. Shut up, Hootie.
Nah, you got to dominate the women with power. You know what I'm saying? Something about that.
So you FaceTime with Judge Judy? God. We had to redo that list, Todd.
What list?
We had to redo that
Uh-uh.
list.
No.
DJ ain't number one no more.
Shit, DJ fall beyond my years.
Fuck around and she take out that robe with that sweater back.
Skin everywhere.
Long as
Her
it
ass
ain't-
gonna look like Mr. Burns off The Simpsons.
The Crypt Keeper.
just don't be hairy like him, goddamn.
Oh, she been lost all her hair
Shade
everywhere.
that shit, goddamn.
That nigga said she had a sweater back. He good.
Damn.
Hey, who? I got a study for you.
Let's study.
Hey.
The study said Birmingham drivers ranked third in the country as Scrooges in the nation.
Scrooges.
Yeah, Scrooges. Like the motherfuckers don't play. They mean, aggressive, and run your ass out the road.
Third in the country.
Who won? Is New Orleans one? Because I was driving that. Is
New York got
the
to
new
be
study
number one.
said drivers in Birmingham are
motherfucker's nuts.
third most aggressive in the nation during the holiday season. Birmingham is third only to Atlanta and Nashville.
New York ain't number one?
Nigga,
Atlanta and Nashville. Fuck, I just said,
You
boy.
just said it.
Yeah, New York is bumper to bumper all the time.
Hey,
They ain't got time.
Yeah,
no
they
space
got
to
it
be-
all. But
But-
280 will make you cancel Christmas.
And nigga, yesterday I was driving home from work. I think I saw about 4 to 5 accidents. Like real
Oh shit, they got the list. It say Atlanta, Nashville, Birmingham, Sacramento, San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, Orlando, Raleigh, and Hartford, Connecticut.
People live in Hartford, Connecticut and drive.
Two places. Damn.
They probably commuters.
What damn?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Birmingham's
crazy.
on that list.
I don't know, but when I was in DC, that's a man. You ever did you get
That
any
list
text
kinda
when you was in
weird,
DC?
man.
But Ubered everywhere.
that list
man.
gotta be a little weird because in New Orleans, like them motherfuckers drive horribly, man.
No, but it's during holiday season.
Okay, but I guess
Think about
'cause
how.
I guess because they do it year round. then it
Yeah,
doesn't
like
matter.
our traffic is bad, but it's really only bad now because the interstate's messed up. But normally it ain't really that bad. But during holiday season, you talking about you trying to go to the Galleria or
Mhm.
go
It don't
to
matter
the
what they
Summit.
did. To 280.
280
it's
always
still
trash.
fucked up. Like, they
280
widened the bitch, gave more lanes. That bitch still be congested.
in the
But
morning,
you still just used to 280. I mean, you just know it.
well, in the morning going to work too, it'd be pretty terrible if you going to work.
Yeah, the
about
way y'all
7:30,
going,
8,
yeah,
yeah, it'd be
yeah.
pretty terrible.
I'd be looking like, damn.
It's pretty
I wanna
damn
be
trash down, boy.
That'd be them niggas. I'd be chilling though. I'd be cruising. I go to speed limit. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but I do.
Yeah.
But you already
The
be in
worse of the
city limit,
traffic?
though. You be through
Anytime,
it.
just
like
anytime.
when you coming through the shit, it's like 4 in the morning. Ain't
Like
nobody
nigga, for me speeding, like going home, I probably go 78. Like going to New Orleans, I go about 78. I keep it right around that.
I'm an 82 kind of guy.
I ain't trying to get too much of a ticket. Them hoes high.
Yeah, they are.
And I ain't trying to go to jail in the middle of Mississippi.
Catch me if you can.
I gotta go through Mississippi. Fuck that.
Shouts out to Puma, man. Puma did a
Hey.
collab with Laura London where they debuted her Forever Strong campaign. It launched on Tuesday. Basically kind of highlighting Laura London. I don't know if y'all seen some of the pictures, but they had her in different places in Cali, basically highlighting in their partnership that they have with her. You know, Laura London, of course, she, lost Nip. You know what I'm saying? Her kids, she's saying her kid. I seen a story where she was saying her kids still ask, where dad at? Why he ain't coming home? You know what I'm saying? So
I want to say it was in that little article DJ had sent last week. It was a pretty dope ass article, just talking about how all of the people was talking about Nip.
yeah.
It was
And,
dope.
I mean, I can only imagine what that's like to answer that to kids. Kids
Right.
don't, something like small kids probably can't grasp or understand that. So
Shit, what do you say, fool? Like imagine if Logan come to you and be like, "Where's mama?" Like, what do you say?
upstairs.
Target. I mean, not trying to make a
Not trying to be funny. But nah, I get what you're saying.
I wouldn't.
Around the corner, guys.
I mean, that's
That is
dope.
a tough
I mean,
conversation.
if I can, I definitely try to order something for the girl just to support in both ways, cause she gonna want it after it's sold out.
Yeah, that shit definitely gonna sell out.
He said she gonna order after it's so loud. I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, you want this? I don't like it. Sell out on Instagram and it's all over Instagram.
I need that.
I need that. Now you
I
don't.
had to pay triple for it.
You're right.
At that
You got
point.
your goddamn bag. Like, I'm finna pay over resale.
Shouts out to Laura London though, man.
Yeah.
And Puma.
I don't know if y'all saw, but Rihanna documentary sold to Amazon for $25 million.
Shit. Documentary. Is she even 30 yet?
Is she even that
damn.
interesting?
I think
We
so.
don't know. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
she's kind of mysterious.
She seems like it. Fool.
Like-
Like she would be at Carnival on a nigga neck smoking weed. I think that's a pretty interesting.
And then she
person.
disappear.
Yeah.
And then she pop up rapping some shit. I seen she was rapping at Roddy Ricch. We'll get into that. But she was rapping like his song and doing a little jam to it. My man was just too ecstatic. Like he was extra excited about that. But
I
it's
definitely
Rihanna.
be.
Yeah.
Imagine she get on there and quote a dummy quote.
I think for somebody like a Rihanna, it's dope how she disappear. Like,
that is dope that you get off the grid
yeah, sometimes like too
and
much.
still stay one of the
And
hugest people.
and
in the
she's a
world.
mega star, but she doesn't carry herself like that. She be like, man, fuck that shit. Let me go off do this for a year.
That's good. Let me go walk in the middle of the street.
Like we really
Barefoot.
haven't heard from her in the real deal. Like, yeah, she been
Not-
doing whatever the fuck she wants.
It's been a while. Anytime you hear about it, it's something coming out.
And they keep talking about this
Fenty or
album
makeup
dropping.
or-
I don't think it's dropping this year.
I don't think she too much give a fuck about the music.
Hell nah, nigga. Her Fenty or whatever that shit
makeup
is.
shit, that shit is
No,
Um,
the
I think
lingerie.
if that doc gonna drop an album coming.
Yeah, right with it.
Yeah.
I ain't
like
never been
right
a huge.
after.
Y'all been huge on probably huge on her music like that.
I've never listened to
Nah.
an album. I'm not even gonna lie.
She
Her
was making
singles
only her
on the
singles.
radio.
Yeah, her singles,
Dope
her
singles.
hits. Yeah.
Right.
And one of her songs, she was murdering somebody. That was cool. And then Umbrella. I like Umbrella. Hey.
Shouts out to
That's
Rihanna.
how
That's
far
dope
back
as
y'all
fuck.
had to go.
25 million though, fool? Shit.
25
That's a
of them
lot.
things, man.
That's
We
a lot.
said that last week we was gonna come back and do a music recap. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes once it drop, we don't really get to sit with it. But Fab, Black Youngster, Roddy Rich, which came into the fold kind of late. Where we at, man? Anybody went back and dove further into those projects, and if so, how you feel about them?
Fab still elevator music.
Damn.
I gave Roddy Rich a try. I liked it. I really did. I enjoyed it.
So why won't you go back?
I don't have a reason to.
So what do you go back to if the stuff you like that you listen
I
to?
mean, it was weird. I mean,
Andre, 3K.
from 8 years ago.
of course.
Right.
But I did like, but it didn't give me like it wasn't one song. I'm like, damn, I gotta hear that song again. But
So-
I enjoyed
What, on
the
Fab?
songs.
Which one?
Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich.
Is there anything fairly new that you go back to? It ain't got to be fairly, like within the last 2-3 years.
Baby and Gunna. Nip still in 2-3 years. Yeah.
He don't count. That's a little different.
Well, Lil Baby and Gunna.
That Fab was dope. That Fab was dope. I mean, I like it. The
Slap
game was dope. The
Yeah.
game.
The game.
yeah, the game.
dope.
I went back to the game. I've listened to the game about 3 times.
Yeah, that shit there. Those are the one that's been getting the most replay value for me. Them two.
Hey, man, let me say, the game, we talked about the game being good, but just a question. And we see on other places where they compare the game and Ross. But don't they do the same thing? Like, to me, isn't Game like all his albums are very similar. It's just like a kind of plug and play kind of thing. It don't really stretch the envelope. It's not really different.
I think he's a little different. I do because I think,
feel like from one
I think-
album to the next, it's kind of similar.
Well,
It's
this-
dope.
I
It's
think the
good
game-
quality, solid music, every album, but it's the same thing.
This body of work is better than what he put out in the last 3 or 4 albums.
I like it.
No, you tripping.
Name one that's better than this one besides the very first one, the documentary.
I don't
Not
think
the
I don't think so,
documentary,
to answer your question, because I think that he tries different styles. Like he even tried, like he raps his ass off, and then like on this album he had like the song like Nas when Nas was rapping backwards. Like I think he switches it up and does things of that nature. Whereas
But
Ross
he
is
does
going to
that-
stay
he
himself.
does that, but does he not do that every album? Like every album, he does some songs that are a little bit different. It's his version of it, but he does something a little bit different on every album.
Jesus
Well,
Piece.
in that instance, Jesus Piece was dope as fuck.
Jesus Piece was
In
dope
that
as
in that
fuck.
instance,
Is it better
yes,
than the
but
one-
Probably his best album.
in that instance, yes, he does that. But I don't think that's the same because Ross stays the same no matter what. Whereas what you're saying about Game staying the same, meaning he switches it up on each time. So to
I
me,
don't know
that's
if he
a little
switched it up.
Yeah.
I kind of see what you're saying, but I would consider Ross a much better artist. He can make the bigger hits, the bigger albums.
I'm Ross over that.
Yeah, definitely. Ross, lyrically, yeah.
I'm
For
torn.
sure,
man.
Lyrically, it's not even a question.
I'm a huge Ross fan, but Game's albums,
Game has a great body of work.
he got
does.
about
Ross
I don't want
does
to. I don't want to. I would put Ross over him, but Game had. But also Ross is very
That's
high
tough.
on my list too.
It's tough for me. Ross is a better artist to me. But as far as their bodies of work, Game shit is kind of crazy.
Man.
His body of work is
His
crazy.
shit is
Yeah.
crazy.
But I don't. I
Like,
just don't think that he can rapping.
he can rap. man.
Ross is
He
just in another
can't out
stratosphere.
rap Ross though.
Yeah, no.
No, he can't out rap. He might can make a better song. Than
No, he
Ross.
definitely
Like
can't make a
like
better
a more
song.
mainstream song.
That
I don't
man.
think he can out rap him.
No, Ross is killing the mainstream song.
Yeah, I don't think he can out rap Ross.
That man's a rapping ass dude. I ain't gonna lie.
I've
man.
heard you come on here and say Ross is one of the best rappers.
I just said it just now.
Right, but I've never heard you say Game until a project come out.
I've said that.
No, you haven't.
I've said that when we brought up and
Fool,
talked about
we
Game.
literally just talked about it, and all you said was Ross.
Cause I just said I think that Ross is to me he's a better artist to me. But when
Right.
I listen to all of Game products, Game is dope.
What
as
did I
fuck.
just say? I said you said when Game product comes up, you will
But-
mention Game.
and me
but you
saying
talk
that,
about
I
Ross
think-
when Ross product is
I
not
get that,
out.
but I do think that Game's bodies of work are kind of. It's not just so easy to say that Ross's is better to me.
I do.
It's not a blowout. Don't get me wrong.
It's hard for me to even say that they're
It's
better.
a preference. It's a preference.
right.
It's
right.
probably like 31-14.
Nah,
To you?
Nah, 3-2.
To you, goddamn.
Well, 31-14.
Like, right now, it's in overtime for me, goddamn.
But Ross and
In game, yeah. Project wise, yeah.
But the only thing is, what tops it for me, it's only like one Game album that I will consistently go back to.
Documentary, you not going back to?
Nah, I wasn't a big fan of documentary. I mean, people love it, but it's gonna be Jesus Piece to me. That's his favorite album to me.
Yeah,
But Ross, I'm going to back 3, 4,
you going
5.
Port of Miami. You going?
I ain't going back to Port of Miami.
I ain't going back to Port of Miami. Deeper than rap.
Okay, fine.
Maybach, you know what I'm saying? The Maybachs, the Teflon Dons.
He said the Maybachs.
God forgives, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah. I said
But I name more than one.
Black
So-
Market. All
No,
that.
I'm not going back to that.
Yeah, because you crazy.
I go to Black Market and Black Dollar.
He
that
crazy.
Black Dollar shit.
But
jamming.
what about the other ones? Todd, Fabulous, Ryder Rich, Black
Oh yeah, I like
Youngster?
that Ryder Rich too.
I probably
Those are the
listen to
three
them the
ones
most.
that's what I've been listening to.
I try to give Fat Joe
I
a
tried
shot.
to get that youngster. You sent me some Black Youngster. I tried to get into it.
Mm.
I went back to the Ryder Rich because I like that over. the
I ain't even
Youngster.
give Black Youngster a shot yet. I
did.
feel like I need to. I hate him.
It start out. It's top heavy. Them first 5 or 6, you be like, okay, and then it
You know what else is top heavy? French Montana. Like top heavy meaning like the first 15 seconds.
Get out of there.
Yeah, out of
That ain't top heavy. Then that's
It's
just,
very top heavy. Goddamn. Ain't
And you let the beat come on and
15
turn that
seconds,
shit
nigga.
off.
Get it.
Hey.
I'm gonna go back and listen to Fat Joe. This is my first.
Fat Joe was
time
okay.
getting
It was
no
an okay, cool, older person's album to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be a cool, mellow type setting.
I tell you what, I'm not gonna do.
It's alright, fool. Like
Listen to it. I go listen to Griselda, before I go.
them
I tell you what,
rhyming,
I tell you
boy.
what I'm not gonna do.
That
them niggas boom,
Griselda
boom,
shit,
boom too much for me.
Nigga.
I'm not listening to none of them niggas.
Them nigga rap.
Them nigga
they
rap.
ass
It's very NY. It's very NY.
Yeah.
But,
Man.
But
they rhyming.
To me,
You can
I
only
went back
stab
and
so many
listened.
niggas.
I went back and listened to Ryder Rich. That's a dope ass
Yeah,
album.
yeah,
I'm just
nigga
gonna
dope.
just keep it all.
That's the
way
one
cool.
I've listened to the most so far.
Black Youngster, I listened to. Like I said, it's top heavy. First like 6, and then after that, it kind of
Whores.
You know what I'm saying?
Too many whores.
Fab, like I feel the same way I felt last week. Dope, good music for our age, our time frame, for you to ride and listen to. But other than that, it's cool. Game, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give it nothing more, nothing less. It's cool.
Let's stay there though for a minute.
Today I listened to Ryder Rich and Game all day.
Let's stay there for a second. A new list came out. Top 10 diss tracks of the decade
So we staying there but moving.
Yeah.
in rap.
At the same time.
We're talking about rap music. We were talking about
At
rappers.
the same
but we
damn
gonna
time.
move on to another.
Dummy.
You know what I'm
At
saying?
the same
Either way,
damn time.
the top 10 diss tracks of the decade.
What you got?
Story of Adonis, Back to Back, both Drake. Well, Pusha T, Drake, Kill Shot, Sheether, Making a Murderer Part 1.
Sheether.
Is
Yeah,
that one of
Remy
them
Ma.
girls?
Going at
Remy Ma.
Nicki
that was
Minaj.
Remy Ma.
You shouldn't have named that.
That he got it on
This
the list.
a
at
bum
number 4.
list so far.
Right.
Who made this list?
Is that a decade?
DJ
or
Booth.
the what? Is that a what?
DJ Booth. That's his
Who's-
name.
I don't know that nigga, but
He
go
need
ahead.
to work on
Uh,
DJing.
Exodus 23-1. Idols Become Rivals. Rick Ross.
Mhm.
Rap
ahead,
Devil.
Bourbon.
Drake Charged Up. And number 10 is Bigger Than Me.
No Joe Budden when he went at Drake for like 18 songs?
In the decade.
In a decade? That sound like
In
in the
the
last
decade.
year. All that shit sound like the
I would
last
go-
That's
year.
what I said. This
The
shit
only
is
two
too
I really
recent.
care about is Back to Back and
Back to back was
Charged Up was dope too.
I
Idols
go
become-
Back to
Idols
Back
become
and Idols
rivals.
Become Rivals. That's the only ones I care about.
That's Rick
Back
Ross
to
going
back.
that baby. Killed them.
I say that. And back to back. It's probably something on that we can't even. I need more
Pusha
than
T
that.
went live.
He always
Nah.
does, but
But I
He
mean,
did.
Not the
only
second
thing
disc,
was-
but the first one from his album.
I don't think that was a big slight.
what was Infrared?
Yeah.
mhm.
From his album. That was doper
Just
than the story.
the
Adonis
beat of
one,
that, the beat of that kind of made it boring.
Yeah.
But it was dope. It was a dope ass dip. But
That
it just made
Infrared
it.
was live.
That shit was live
story
for-
of Adonis
yeah,
to
yeah.
me. That,
Like he was reaching with that
that
story.
flash without the title, whatever he said. He see what I see when he see Wayne on tour. Shit.
That nigga was going off on that. On that.
Drake shit was a club hit.
A club hit.
That
Didn't he
charged
win a
up with
Grammy?
dope, though.
Yeah, that nigga had a club hit this
He
song.
hit Meek with that charged up first. He killed
Damn,
him.
Young Meek.
And then he had the artwork to go
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
What killed it. He had like Toronto versus
That
the
back to
Phillies
back,
in that
yup, yeah,
World
yeah.
Series. It just hit perfectly for him.
DJ Booth, go find you a DJ Booth.
Yeah.
Don't make no more lists.
Shit.
Bam.
Big bum. In a decade,
Basketball.
pick a decade list and use the last year.
Yeah, he did. He ain't go no deeper than goddamn.
So it's safe to say that Roddy Ricch ran away with the.
The album.
For me, yeah, if I had to put on one of those right now, that's what I'd put on. Bless you, cuz. Did you sneeze?
No, he just wants to be in the camera. You know how he do.
Yeah.
That's DJ, guys.
Why did that nigga just stand up
We
and
done had people over there the last couple of weeks. Ain't nobody moved from this section but him. DJ
That
bet
nigga got
that
up and stretched.
He bet that been making sounds and everything.
Right, kicking shit.
Wow. Okay,
Ross better than
DJ.
Game.
You had. I just feel like with Game, I just feel like when you go lyrically, Game doesn't have that album.
Not-
Like I mean, no,
have
wait,
that.
wait,
He does.
no,
He
no,
does.
wait,
Jesus
hold on,
Peace.
time out.
Jesus
I just
Peace.
said, hold on, goddamn, y'all still going on it. What I'm saying is he don't have that verse or that lyric, not the album. Fuck the album. He doesn't have I got a feeling that my money be the root. He doesn't have that rich forever kind of verse. He don't have that man, all them different he don't have those heavyweight verses to say that he's more lyrical.
Go listen to Jesus Peace.
I don't
the
know
song.
if you ever listen to Jesus Peace.
Listen to Jesus
I
Peace.
listened to the album.
It's
man.
hard to put up, to say, maybe besides one, possibly two of Ross albums.
I'm gonna put it like this. I've never been around you and you and you and you and any of you niggas in this room, and we've been sitting around and y'all just decide to play games.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
And I
Game
put
comes
it
on.
right there on that
No,
speaker.
I haven't.
Game is on my playlist that we listen to in the gym
It
all the
might
time.
be on your playlist, but what I'm saying is I've never been around y'all and y'all sit there and just play games.
I played
told you
Jesus
when.
Peace on that
It
speaker.
might be on your playlist. I've never been in the gym and we worked out to game. Hood, I'm sorry.
Before
we be
the
listening
podcast.
to now we listen to Dope Boy Raw and shit before we listen to game.
Talking about my Jesus
Y'all only
Peace.
talk about game when it's time for an album to drop. That's all I keep saying.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I
still
cool.
believe
That's
what I
all I'm
believe, though.
saying.
You could play that song 20 years.
Before this album dropped, y'all wasn't talking about game. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I'm not saying that. Okay, so that y'all always talking about Ross.
No.
No. Wait. Hold on. Let me give you one quick example, and I'll shut the fuck up. We wanted Ross to drop all fucking year. I never heard y'all once say, man, I can't wait the game drop, man. Come on, gang, give us something. But y'all waited on Ross to drop. Why?
It's probably because of the foolishness shit that Game be pulling. We don't be checking for him like that for real though. Like, he be doing a lot of bullshit, so we want him to go away. Whereas we be wanting Ross.
You want to rebut?
No, because after that, he said, you're going to shut the fuck up.
No. I just wanted to see if you had a rebuttal.
I just
okay.
wanted-
Stop one.
Nope.
You crazy.
Zero.
Sports. Lamar Jackson, man, broke Vic's single season record.
Sweet
And
feet.
he still got a couple more
Yeah,
games left.
buddy.
Man.
I think that's pretty amazing for the simple fact that what we looked at Vic as, and he done broke this man record already, and there's still a couple games left. And that's not all that he is.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Do you think Lamar Jackson is better than Michael Vick?
I can't say that right now. Cause
Why can't you?
Cause that left arm that Vic had was a motherfucking cannon.
Yeah, but it didn't go to the receiver.
What you mean? Yeah, Vic was a hell of a thrower, boy.
Yeah.
Or that football.
To the ground.
Man, get out of here.
He could throw it from end zone to end zone.
Don't be so. I don't know if it's nearsighted, short-sighted, whatever kind of sighted.
I think
But Vic was pretty goddamn
I
good
think
throwing
it's
that
di-
football,
I-
man.
Accurate? You talking about as a thrower?
shouts out to Lamar Jackson.
You out your goddamn mind if you think
In
Lamar
Philly, he was-
Jackson is not a better thrower than Michael Vick.
In
I
Philly.
don't. I
Just in
don't.
Philly.
Just-
I
Think
don't.
about Michael Vick in Philly.
Hell yeah, Michael Vick and
I was talking about Atlanta Vick.
sharpshooter.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking about Atlanta Vick.
And it's shouts out to Lamar Jackson and everything he doing, man. It's dope. I love to see that.
Yeah.
But I will say the difference between a Lamar Jackson and a Vic. Vic had to play in a league where you were made to be a pocket quarterback. They didn't. When Vic was doing that, nobody really embraced what he was doing. Lamar Jackson got a system built around him, so much so that the backup quarterback can do
Mimic
exactly
him,
what
right.
he does. Not exactly what he does, but he's an image of what he
Right.
does. We've never seen that. Vic backup quarterback was whoever the fuck it was. Vic was
Matt Shaw.
I remember
It was the
I
Matt
remember them
Shaw
saying
offense.
I remember them saying we need to try to get Vic to stay in the pocket just a little bit and then run when he gets in trouble.
Okay.
Nah, man. my man offense is built around rollouts.
Read option.
When he do the read option, it's built
Play
on
action.
RPOs.
Right.
Vic did not have a lot of those. They did not build the offense around his skill set. They tried to build the offense around
Vic
what it
had
was that
10-step
NFL quarterbacks were
10-step drops
supposed to
and
do.
shit.
So it's a huge difference when you try to say it. But all in all, you can't take away from what it is Lamar Jackson is doing in today's game.
You can't. Not at all.
What year Lamar in? Third or
Second.
Second.
man?
He started
2
towards
years
it.
in the league. Lamar Jackson is blowing Vic out the fucking water.
I just think that's you just
Talking
being
point.
2
you just-
years?
yeah, you just
Just
man. You just being a fan of the moment, man. Like
Yeah.
you forgetting who Vic was.
No, I
man.
remember Vic.
That
2
nigga
years.
transcended
Y'all
the
come
game.
on now. Vic wasn't throwing like that 2 years in.
I just gave you an example of what's the difference. And if you don't
I understand the difference.
Okay,
I understand the
so if
difference.
you understand the difference, you wouldn't say something like
Imagine
Lamar
if Vic-
Jackson is throwing better than Vic.
But-
Hold on. If you're running a read option and you're running RPO, I don't know if you saw the interview with Lamar Jackson and what's the running back? Ingram
Mark
the
Ingram.
other day after Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
They
Before the
basically
game.
kind of, if you didn't really hear what they saying, when Steve Smith was up there, they said that you throw a lot of passes to the tight end and you don't really throw downfield a lot, which he did. And I'm not saying that he can't, but those are for quarterbacks. Like when you do sprint outs and you do rollouts, those are safe throws.
Yeah,
Just throw it right there.
and not
in the
even
flat.
that. Even one-on-one coverage is a safe throw for a quarterback. He's going to get a lot of
They
run-on-run
didn't-
coverage because everybody's in that box trying to stop
And
the
they,
run.
and they
the
didn't
run.
they didn't do that for Vic.
Hey guys, I understand nostalgia and all of that, but
Nostalgia.
I don't even know what that means in this instance.
But I don't know what that. Yeah, I don't know what that got to.
because we remember how big Vic was, we remember how amazing that was.
Vic played football when we was playing football.
It has to be one to do it, to break the mold, and then somebody improve on it.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson is Vic 2.0.
I-
That's all I'm saying.
And we're not.
Without a Vic, there is no Lamar Jackson.
We're not disagreeing with
no-
that, but what we're saying is this is the first person that we've seen whose offense has been built around him. And I think that helps a lot. You know, the fact that the offense is built around his skill set and everything it is that he do.
Lamar Jackson pretty goddamn good. I'm not going to sit here and slight Vic though. I just want
Not at all.
Fuck
You
no.
Oh,
can't.
no, I wasn't starting Vic. He was an innovator.
sound
He was
like it.
first of his kind.
Where he gonna throw it in the ground? Sounds like a lot of
He
slight.
wasn't that accurate early on. A
He
lot of
wasn't.
quarterbacks aren't.
He wasn't, but he was in the bum. He had a cannon.
Dan Marino went what his first year? No, I'm sorry, not Dan Marino.
Yeah,
Troy
I was-
Aikman went 1-15 his first year. Like you do that. You have growing pains.
Mhm.
Lamar Jackson don't have
I
his
think
many.
Peyton Manning threw like 30 picks.
As many
First-
picks as he threw touchdowns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he threw like 30.
Did y'all see that? What is it? Garrett Cole for the Yankees agreed to a 9-year, $324 million
Ching.
deal.
He did you.
That's equivalent to $9,200 a pitch.
I don't know.
Just give me 8 pitches.
I need.
Man, that shit break down.
I pitch 10 times a week.
With this contract, it's $9,200 per pitch. It's $110,000 per strikeout. $169,000 per innings pitched. $1.9 million a start.
I'm trying to start every night. I want to go out every night. God damn.
Well,
And
those
that's a
numbers are
lot
kind of
of
based
money.
off what he did last year.
Yeah.
So it's already based off what he
But the
already did.
crazy part is, my
So if he
man
does
only
less,
plays-
he actually gets more.
Yeah. My man only plays like once a week in a
Right.
pitching rotation.
Yep.
Maybe not even once a week.
Every 4 or 5 games. Unless you're in the
Depending on your
playoffs.
And then you don't play every game. So you probably playing once every 9-10 days.
Yeah, them niggas don't play in baseball, man. They
Boy.
show you the money. man.
Yeah, yeah. But you playing now for years now. You might as well get comfortable.
And that's a long
9
season,
years.
162 games.
And he broke the record.
I might
That nigga
retire
just broke the record.
mid-season, but hey, man, we at game 40, man. Y'all ain't through yet.
For real.
And how much Strasburg got? Because that's crazy. Because
200 yeah, that
he
nigga
just broke
Monday,
a
he
record
broke
that was
the
just
record.
broke 2 days ago.
Sheesh. The Yankees ain't bullshit. I don't know why the fuck they get all that.
And then right behind them, Anthony Rendon signed a 7-year, $245 million deal with the Angels.
We should have been playing baseball.
Yes, we should. They used to try to tell us that when we was little.
Now we have reasons to have sons again.
Yeah.
Baseball.
We don't want it with CTE, but shit, put them niggas in some baseball, some soccer.
Yeah, and soccer.
They be all right. Go kick, son.
Shouts out to them boys, man, for getting a
Show me the money.
big contract, man.
That's super.
Baseball is the way to go with it. You know?
It is. And speaking of baseball, they actually have a new drug policy. They're taking weed off of its list of drugs of abuse. They had a list of drugs of abuse where they only would test you basically for performance enhancement drugs as well as weed. Now they've taken weed off that list and have added things like cocaine and pills and things of that nature because of the death of I want to say it was the Angels, because of the death of the Angels pitcher from last year. So it's dope that they're doing both. They're taking weed off because niggas might abuse it, but even if they do it, it ain't to that. You know what I'm saying?
Abuse
To
weed,
that
you
point.
going to sleep.
Right. You ain't going to dead. You know what I'm saying? Not to make light of the man's situation who did pass away from the drugs he was using.
Is that gonna be fucked up if leagues start embracing that, and then you got somebody like Josh Gordon who missed a lot of career for weed?
Unfortunately, it's like what we were talking about, like those people who
Has to be
went to
applying
jail,
there.
right? Like those
Yeah.
people who went to jail because of weed charges, and now weed charges are a lot lighter
Just 'cause we
nowadays,
didn't
or not
understand,
at all.
yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so unfortunately, you're a person of your times or your circumstances, whatever they say.
But that's got to be fucked up, though, playing for the Dodgers and you can't smoke weed. Weed is legal out there. You know what I'm saying?
All the charges,
But
but
be
you
worse
still
with the Rockets, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Rockets
Hell
too?
yeah.
Shit.
in Colorado, you
Shit.
in the Rockies.
Yeah.
But hopefully those other leagues go towards this as well. But I didn't know the NBA didn't test for weed and things like that during the season.
No, they ain't
Yeah.
test for weed since the 90s,
Yeah.
Iverson days.
Matt
Before
Barnes
that.
and them boys used to go.
They said they used to be high every
Boy,
damn
they
day.
used to be high all the time.
I think they test during the summer once
The
or
NBA
twice.
seems to be a little bit more proactive than a lot of the other.
Come on,
leagues.
NFL.
They used to
Like
be a
it
little
helps
ahead of
your
the curve.
players. It helps them heal faster. It helps them get over those injuries a little bit better, or cope with them. Should I say, whatever it may be. And you're the last league left who kind of tests for it and outlaws it, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
So shouts out to
Come
them.
on to the times.
Anybody got any more sports shit?
No, I just had weed. I just had weed, man. Can't get right. What you got? You got something? Can't get right, babe?
Hey, dummy.
No, sir. Dummy.
That nigga,
Dummy.
that nigga trying not to talk. He over there like, hey,
Side
that nigga over there like
legs.
this.
I don't have
ain't
no
gonna
opinion
say
on
that.
shit.
Nothing at all, huh?
That nigga
Muffled.
want to get over.
What? You quiet? What's wrong?
I
You
sure
okay?
am.
Dummy.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dummy.
Well, there we have it.
Can't get right.
the fucking
For that
dummy.
shit that you just did, you are the dummy of the week.
That's the
man.
dumbest shit I
What
heard.
was that?
I'll
Dumbest
take it.
shit- That's the dumbest shit I heard all week.
Dummy. DJ over that bitch fighting sleep.
My man, he went outside and shined his head up some more. He got a little extra
Little baby
tint to
boy.
him.
Yeah, dumbass dummy, stupid ass dummy.
Stupid ass.
You dumbass dummies, report to the principal's office, man.
Stupid fucks.
Damn, they probably gonna get our ass.
They
I ain't-
probably already looking at us through the camera.
I ain't got that shit.
Man, no cameras in here.
What camera?
No security. Fuck security.
I ain't got a camera.
I ain't got a camera phone.
The group of individuals, man, who are spying through these Ring cameras, man. It's a group of hackers that's hacking into Ring cameras, basically exposing everything. Not exposing everything, but we saw a video this week where they was harassing an 8-year-old little girl through a Ring camera in her room, man. She was in her bedroom playing with her toys, minding her own little business when a loser, that's what I call him,
Stupid ass dummy.
yeah.
Stupid ass.
And anything happened to me, hey, he lying. Them ain't my pictures in there.
Right.
I don't know where you got that from.
As you can see.
Hey, we got a good little pass now, though.
Came from my MySpace.
Man, that wasn't my shit.
That was
was
the nigga from the
MySpace.
ring.
Man, that's Photoshop.
Yeah, that's your tattoo right there.
No.
That nigga copied and pasted.
I got this out the book. A lot of people
Photoshop.
got this tattoo. I
He took
picked,
that from the beach.
yeah, I picked this out of book. That nigga did 18 tattoos like this.
Hey, but for you niggas, man, who going around hacking, harassing little kids, man, that shit's trash. You creepy. And for that, you get the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
It's weird.
Some bitch.
It's weird the shit people get a kick out of.
Now,
How you get fun out of that?
Like, what makes
That's
you
some
think
sick
to
shit.
do that?
Very.
Two things. It was an underground podcast that was broadcasting the shit live.
Yeah.
They're all sick.
Yeah, they broadcast them hacking. Like what's happening on the other end of the hack when they hack into your camera and shit.
Mm-hmm.
How you reacting and what you saying and what they saying to you. That's the podcast.
That shit weird.
But also,
So you record doing illegal shit just to get arrested? Like,
But they're underground, so
They're
Well,
underground.
the
That's
hackers,
probably
it's
on
hard to
some-
find them, but
yeah, you can't find them. But two, if you do have the Ring, you know what I'm saying, video or whatever, if you go into the settings, it's a 2-factor verification that you could put on where you have to go through your phone to verify. So if you do have it, you have kids, or if you just have it, you might be going to do some freaky
I
deaky
seen that.
hootie shit in your living room.
No, I'm saying.
It's all over the camera.
You damn sure need the
You know what I'm
2-factor
saying?
verification. So go into your settings, do the 2-factor
I use my
verification.
Sony for that.
It'll send a password to your phone that you got to put in. Y'all do that.
Right.
Please.
The other one on there is Vivint was also a part of it too. So make sure you check in on Vivint. You can tell this nigga that just came in here drunk. This nigga, I don't never want to be on camera and come right into the camera.
Nigga, we got about 8 minutes of video because of you.
Dummy.
But yeah. But for that, you niggas are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Some bitches.
Other than that, man, we got any information, anything we left off, or anything we need to add?
Come party with the dummies. Come drink with the dummies.
Believe
Yes,
that.
December
Believe that.
21st.
We ain't
We
buying
are come
shit.
drink with the dummies at Atomic Bar here in Birmingham, Alabama. That's next Saturday. By the time you hear this, it'll be Monday. So come drink with us on Saturday, man, from 6 to 8. We're gonna be at Atomic Bar and Lounge, man. You can come in, have drinks with the dummies, everything on Hooter and Todd. Dez, he'll buy you a drink too. Just tell him I sent you.
Come on in there, Mike. We'll get you $50 worth of drinks. Right. There you go.
That nigga $50 only for the dumbiespodcast.com, man. Go buy your merch, man. Shouts out to y'all, man, who still continue to buy y'all merch, man. Again, we appreciate all y'all. It's all love, man.
All the countries that listening.
Yeah, we in 10 countries.
Wagwan, Jamaican people. Konnichiwa, Japanese people.
Is that Japanese?
What else?
Hola.
Konnichiwa.
Hola.
Nigga been eating.
That nigga just naming shit off different words.
Yeah.
Let them go.
Appreciate all of the
And live in
support.
color and shit.
Americans.
Nigga want to start talking at the end of the podcast.
He ain't
End
talking
this
all
shit.
He ain't talking the whole podcast.
You just trying to go, motherfuckers.
Other than that, man, we'll be back next week like we never left. Cause like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Yep.
Dummy.